Hi, this is Pooja and welcome to another episode of Food Without Borders. So today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect stabilized whipped cream. Now many of the times when I go to gatherings, I see people whip the cream, but very soon it just flattens up and turns into a mush. And this is a tried, tested, robust whipped cream, or you can call it a whipped cream frosting because it just stays. And I have tried and tested it for 24 hours and it just stayed there beautifully. So let's get started. So folks, the first rule to making the perfect whipped cream frosting is you need to pour it in a bowl that is really clean. And the second rule is you need to have heavy cream really cold. That is when it'll give you the fluffy, stiff peaks that you want. I am going to whisk this until it turns into a semi-stiff peak. Now, speaking during this process is going to be harder because you want this to be done perfectly. So I will show you when it is of the consistency that I like, and then I'll tell you what to do right after. So if you see the mixture, there are peaks, but the peaks are not stiff. And if you see these peaks here, they're kind of tipping to the bottom, so which means they are not stiff yet. This is the perfect consistency to mix all the other ingredients. Add some maple sugar. I like maple sugar and the flavor it gives, plus it's not processed sugar. You can use powdered sugar if you want to. And the secret ingredient here is the mascarpone cheese. Really guys, this is the hero of the show because it keeps everything stiff and perfect in a frosting as you would want to. Also, you cannot taste it. Now, if you do not find mascarpone cheese, you can use cream cheese and just about the same quantity because you cannot taste it, but it would just give it the stabilization that this frosting really needs. And in the summers, what I really like to do is add some lemon zest to this. And then when you have it with the tropical fruits or fresh berries, it just elevates the flavors and it just tastes amazing. And today I'm using vanilla extract on the lid, okay? So now we're gonna whisk it until this whole thing turns into a stiff peak and the mascarpone cheese has mixed in completely. Now this will take only split seconds. And it would only take split seconds for your frosting to turn into butter. So keep an eye on it and I'll show you what it looks like. These are the stiff peaks you are looking for. They should just hold their shape and they should not slide away. Now I am going to quickly dislodge this whole ensemble here. All right, look how beautiful this is. I am working on a separate project, which is why I have a cake here. But look at the frosting. I am going to show you how I am going to frost this cake with this frosting. Now, I do not do these things on the camera because I'm not a baker and I don't know how to do this really well, precisely without making a mess. I always wonder, maybe you should leave me a comment below. Are you a baker? Or are you a chef? I feel like I'm so much better at cooking stuff than baking stuff, but I'm learning, y'all. I'm just learning and I really like doing this stuff. Guys, look how gorgeous. This just elevates the cake to another level, doesn't it? It looks so dainty, so delicate. I am going to show you, I need a spatula. Okay, I'm gonna open the dishwasher. It's gonna steam because it was running. And you might just see my whole makeup melt, which I'm so sorry if that happens. But I am going to do the tasting now. That is your frosting. Guys, you have to try this frosting. It is perfect in every way. It is not very sweet because I don't like a lot of sweet things, and it is just fluffy and you cannot even taste the mascarpone cheese. So like I said, mascarpone or not sour cream cheese, you wouldn't even taste it. what I would do is, until you use it, keep it in your refrigerator. If you use it on a cake, leave it in the refrigerator until you're going to use it, or leave your cake in the refrigerator, and you will see this will last you at least 24 hours. So give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. Now, the written version of this recipe and the measurements and everything would be in the description box, which would be on my blog, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. So I will see you next time. Until then, bye. So right here is where I would call these semi-stiff, because they're kind of like walk, walk, walk. I don't know how to describe that. Yeah. He wants to lick some? We might have to take a momentary break, because my husband and I, this is a ritual. Every time we whip some cream, we need to lick the spatula, no, the paddle attachment. So cameraman and I are taking a break just to do that, okay?
Perfect.